just got this in the mail. To be honest, I thought it would be bigger. I was really like, is it that small? Because I think it's a little expensive. I had to pay an import tax. I chose to buy this myself, so that's... It's fine, it's fine. Let's open it up. Oh, okay, these are very tiny, but cute. Oh. I'm getting a burst of smells. The ones I chose are Spring, Fragrance 4, Taunt, Extra Milk, Smiley Face Garden, and Rocco Mint. Smells really good all together. I'm excited to try them out individually.
Jeg er nødt til at vide, hvad der foregår. Altså nu nævner de lokale. Men jeg
Rejs med. Vi fejrer 30 års fødselsdag, og vi fejrer 30 års fødselsdag. Eller 40 millioner.
Okay, a thrift haul from yesterday. First off, I'll show you the most useless thing I bought. It's this tracker thing, but it needs an app, and the app is no longer available. So that sucks. This was for Thomas because he loses stuff very easily, so it would actually be really useful. But I just should have checked it in the store and I didn't. And yes, I'm bitter about it. Then I found this, which is for this part of the candle, so you can cut it shorter. My grandparents had one of these, and it has like 3 legs, so it stands elevated on the table. I think that's kind of nice. Then I found this tiny little box that I figured it was so tiny you could only really have pills in there, so I have my B12 supplements in here. And for today, it's a very nice pattern on here. I found a book of ghost stories in English. It's a very old one from the 1800s. We'll see. It smells kind of like Christmas spices. Interesting. Then I found a bunch of stuff to make jewelry with. I found this necklace that I bought just for the pearls, because they are pretty chunky and nice. There's one at the end here too. It's actually kind of nice in itself, but I'll probably use it in something else. The same goes for these. They have some nice beads and pearls in there that I would like to use for something else and Frankenstein it. And then I found these two were right next to each other at the store, and I had been on the lookout for some good sources of beads. One time I found this amazing necklace. It was very long and it had many beautiful stones in it. And I think this is kind of the same. I love all of the colors of these. I don't really like this design, but I think I'm gonna try to split it up. Yeah, but all the colors are so nice together, so I don't want to take them apart too much. Unlike this one, I think it's a little intense. At first glance, it looks like one of those Instagram necklaces, but I think it's a little too much for my taste. But there are many, many good beads in between all of these. Like this one is a house. This one with the blue stripes and the orange middle. And then I found these. They're fish beads, kind of iridescent fish beads. The base is pink and they're glass. I really like these. I wish they weren't iridescent actually, but I think it looks like candy. It looks like pink Swedish fish. Speaking of jewelry, the ring that I'm wearing right now, I found yesterday. It is silver and it fits perfectly. It has 2 little flowers there. I also found these. I'm not too sure about them. I don't like how they look actually, but maybe I'll give them a shot. It says $9.25 on the hook part here, which is the stamp for silver, but I don't know if the rest of this is silver or if it's just the hook part. My thought was with an up hairdo, and then maybe for New Year's or something, that would be fun. Okay. Then I found these dress pants. The color is a little uninspired, but it fits really nicely and it's a very soft and comfortable cut and material. So I'm always looking for comfortable pants. I found this bright red cotton tee. It has a little 4-leaf clover there. It's a nice snug fit, not too tight, very comfortable type of cotton. And then finally, these are the presents for my boyfriend that I found at the thrift store. So he really wants a basket for his bike for groceries, and this one has a nice handle so the weight doesn't dig into your fingers. So that was a fun thing to find. Also, I could carry all my finds in there. And then I found this sweater, which is a perfect big woolen sweater for camping and for working outdoors, which he does a lot of the time. It's perfect for winter. Then I found this, which is a lemon presser in metal. I thought that was really nice. And then after I noticed that it's from Bacardi, the booze brand. Well, we'll have a Bacardi citrus squeezer, I guess. And then lastly, 2 books on mushrooms and edible mushrooms, because he has been really interested in that, and I couldn't get him a course on it because we're at the end of the mushroom season. So I also found these pants that I'm wearing right now. They are very soft, stretchy cotton nightwear pant that I will probably just wear on comfortable days where I need an elastic waistband. Okay, that was the morning report from here. Thank you for listening. Tell me, what was your favorite find that I found yesterday? I've started putting candles into these. So now these are little candle holders instead of just decoration pieces, and I really like that. I have one on each side of the poster. Although those thin candles burn out very quickly, I'll say. I forgot to mention this because it's up here, but I also bought this tiny, ridiculous little teapot. It's shaped like a house. And I think it fits barely 1 cup in there. And it was a little expensive for how useless it is. But I could not leave this at the store. And I knew it would make me very happy to use it. Well, this is with me for scale. I tried to fill it with water. Let's see. Oh. I think there's 2 of this cup in here. So I'll use these together. I just kept thinking about how happy it would make me to use this, despite how silly it is, or because of how silly it is. And I decided that was the deciding factor for me. The silliness factor. It's kind of the polar opposite of this one. Like, there ends up some kind of spectrum of cuteness and tininess, but somehow on the same level in terms of how useful they are, because this one is too big and it's very heavy, and the cap here, it topples off when you try to pour. So in that sense, it's also kind of useless. I love things in their own right, not according to their usefulness. A little back door, grass, chimney, a little plant. I think the door is supposed to be open. The stairs and 2 windows. Okay. I'm trying to make a toiletry bag for my boyfriend for his birthday, and I want to make it shaped like a fish. Does this look like a fish? It kind of doesn't look like a fish at all. The proportions are off. It just needs to fit a toothbrush. We'll see. I think it'll be charming. I found this art piece on the streets. I think it's silk that has been painted, but it's pretty ruined. Like, the frame is ruined and it's not stretched tightly, and there are several places with rips. So I figured I would use this fabric for the toiletry bag, for the outside of it, I think, at least, to repurpose it. And I know that might seem kind of rough, but it was put on the street with the intention of it just being thrown out. I don't love it enough to use it as a piece of art in my home. I'm sorry, I just don't. But I think that close-up parts of it are very beautiful. And I want to give this material new life. So if you were me and you would have kept it, my apologies. I will not do that. I'm gonna cut this up. Also, I'm watching The Haunting of Hill House because it's my fall break and it's the perfect autumn series. Here we go.
Oh my god, what a storm. We slept through it, I suppose.
I think it's silk. It smells like burnt hair.
It was the twins. Really wrong? Away from the truth. It was fine.
That's not where the horses are.
She's fine.
Now I have all the parts. No. They're the wrong way. No. Okay, well maybe I'll have one fin up here and one down here. They're turned the same way. I thought I figured this out, but I didn't. Oh. Well.
Home.
Permission to... To enter the base. Oh,
Yes, it is.
but they need it for him then.
It looks kind of alive because the like the tail is kind of wagging, or whatever you say for fish. It's like, it's pretty dynamic, and it wasn't on purpose. I think it's just like moving with the pull of the fabric, because these fins are not equally big and I sewed them together. It kind of pulls it, and I really like the look of it actually. I don't know if it'll always look like that, but so I'm almost done. I just need to add some details. I think I want to add like a pull tab on here, one that's sewn on. I've had others where I added, you can see here, in this one I added a pull tab that's like jewelry-esque, but this piece right here, it can get pulled off, and that would be a shame to lose something. So with this one, I figured if it was a piece of cloth that was like sewn on there. But then I'm thinking, I don't know what would be cool to put on there. Should it be a smaller fish? I kind of want it to be a smaller fish. And then the eyes, I don't know if it should be several small beads, small black beads, coming together to shape a big eye, or one, because I think it would maybe be flatter with several. Little fishy. Okay.